Awesome. Okay, so today we'll be talking about how to get lucky financially. And I would like for us to participate in today's conversation. As we go ahead, I would also like for my co-hosts to please help me admit people so that I can focus on the business of talking about how to get lucky financially. Please, my co-hosts, kindly help me admit people who are trying to get into the room. Okay, so my first question today is very simple, and I would like to have like 2 people or more, talk about this. Have you ever been lucky before? It's just something, maybe they did a lucky dip somewhere, or you went somewhere and they were doing, what do they call this thing they do? I don't even remember right now. They're doing lucky dip, or they're doing a raffle draw, and you went somewhere and then you got picked, or something just happened to you or for you that you were definitely not qualified for, and it just really just technically fell on your laps. Okay, is there anybody like that in the room today who has ever been lucky, who would like to share? Mrs. Ogunlesi, would you like to share with us? You want to type in the chat box, or you want me to give you voice? Okay, have you ever been lucky before? Maybe you went somewhere and then you were just you're just handpicked for something. Okay, is there anyone that would like to share? Okay, I'm not even sure, personally, I'm not even sure if I've really been lucky like that. I didn't do anything, and it's interesting, but I know someone who has. Okay, so yes, I answered a question and posted it to the radio station. As a 10-year-old, Mrs. Oluwage, that's a long time ago. Can you imagine? That's amazing. And then you were picked for a gift. Awesome. Another one that I really, really remember, okay, we're to start an agile, 12 of us, and I wanted numbers 1 and 10, okay? Okay, so, okay, Ms. Ogunlesi has not yet finished. She has not finished the gist for us. I'm sure she's going to conclude it. Maybe she's not in a place where she can talk, because if you would like to talk, I'll just give you voice so that you can quickly tell us about a time when you were lucky. A time when you were lucky that you'd like to share with us. One that I really found amazing. Yeah, okay, you can talk, Mrs. Okay, so I remember there was a time, the mother company of the Green Mondays, which is A2W, did a raffle draw of some sort. I don't even know what to call it, lucky dip or something, and they put people's usernames in a box, and they called on a 2-year-old boy and told him to pick a sheet of paper from that box. And the boy picked up a sheet of paper, and it was somebody I knew, somebody on my team. It was her username that was picked, and she qualified for an all expenses paid vacation to Dubai. Honestly, I'll never forget that. that was really, really, I was blown away, really, and meanwhile, she just came in just before the name was picked. So she even came late for the meeting. She was just, it was just a very interesting one for me, really. So Mrs. Oluwage, let's give you a second to just quickly share. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. You can hear me, can't you?
Very well.
Go ahead, thanks. So there was this radio program, and there was a quiz. The question was, what's the capital of Gambia? Wow. It was Bathurst. I didn't know it. My mom told me, and then I wrote it. And she worked near the post office then. Her office was by the post office. So she posted it Monday morning. I was so surprised, in fact, shocked. I was picked. I won a book. Okay. Then, yes, I won a book. I'd never been that lucky in my life. I remember that one very clearly.
Very well. Yeah. Interesting. Thank you very much for sharing. Okay, I was very new at A2W then. I was surprised too. I was happy for her. So, Madam Felicia Lubusala was at that meeting where a small boy picked somebody's username, and she went on an all expenses paid vacation to Dubai. Can you imagine that? I mean, I'm even trying to ask in this group of, I don't know how many we are in this group, and we can hardly find, 1 in 10 people who have ever been personally lucky. Like that. That shows that luck, the way we know it, is, it happens in a way that is few and far between. But today we want to talk about how to get lucky financially. you know, for me, like I said, it has never happened to me like that before, that, they just pick me for something, I don't know, and all of that. So now want to take a scenario. If you can see this, my slide here, you can see dice, you can see, you know, different things they use at the casino. And I would like to ask us this question: how do you get lucky with betting or at a casino? What are the things that you need to do to get lucky, you know, in betting? You know, these days now, betting has even taken a whole new level of, you know, sophistication entirely. They now have apps. People do stuff on their phones and on their laptops. You know, they can bet and things like that. So it has entered. You don't need to physically be rolling dice and all those kind of things. And you know, Mrs. Ogunlesi said the raffle was drawn and she picked one. Wow, that's amazing. I'm just seeing that. That is really, really, really amazing. That's an amazing one. Yeah, so that's one of the few and far between. That's really, really amazing. I've never really, I don't remember anyone like that, you know. But you know, when you look at a betting place or a casino, you ask yourself, how do you get lucky in a place like that, where it's, you know, clearly a game of chance, and you know, the possibility of making anything happening to you is few and far between. How do you get lucky? We want to look at a few things and then we'll just move ahead very, very quickly. Okay, so what are the things that you need to do? Maybe you're at a casino or a place where you want to bet and see whether your chances will pay you. Number one, it starts. Okay, so if they are buying tickets or buying whatever, you will go and pay, right? You go and then you start. You take your chance. If you want to do one, if you want to do multiple, you go ahead and do that. Okay, and you know, it happens such that it's not the first time. It's not the first time that you do it that the thing will pay you. But for betting, they usually get to participate more and more, putting in there. So, we are coming there. Alubusola be coming down. We are coming there. Okay, so it's not usually the first time that you start that, you know, luck shines on you. And some people now, they have been trying for the past how many years. Okay, but the first step you need to take is to start. The second step is when you do today, you do tomorrow, and it doesn't pay you, you keep showing up regularly. Okay, I'm showing all of that in my slide. So you start, then the next step is to show up regularly and hope that today luck will shine on you. Okay, that's number two. Number three is participate constantly. You're not just going to show up and stay there and say, maybe today they will call my name. But if you don't play today, they're not going to call your name today. Okay, so you don't just show up on a daily basis. You also put your money where your mouth is. That means you participate regularly. Okay, so you start. Number two, you show up regularly. Number three, you participate constantly. Because the day you decide that, maybe it will not be my turn today, it may just be the day when your number will be called. I'm not promoting betting, I'm sure you know that. Okay, but I'm just saying that even as something that is really tied to luck like that, you know, you still have to keep participating. You don't just come there and say, maybe they'll call my name. So money leaves your hand, resources leave your hands. Okay, you spend your money to go there physically, or you use data if you are doing it online. So you're going to have to keep expending your resources, your time, and showing up on a regular basis to hope that luck will shine on you. And that is what will increase your chances. Okay, when you start, when you show up regularly, when you participate constantly, that would increase your chances. It doesn't give you any assurance that you're going to be picked, but it simply just increases your chances. Now, so that is the casino. That is what happens at the betting sites or betting centers. Now, let's take that and bring it into business or finances. Okay, when it comes to getting lucky financially, in a way that we're not talking about a casino or betting, in the place of engaging in something that is that gives value to people and it makes you money, what are the things that you need to do to get lucky in business or in your finances? Okay, the first is to be open for business or opportunities every day. Okay, I'm sure you've seen this post before. Somebody just put something, open for business today, or we are now open for business. Okay, for you to get lucky financially, you need to be open for business or open to opportunities every day. If you are still following what I'm talking about today and you agree that you need to be open for business, open for opportunities every day, can you type in the chat box every day? If you're still with me, please type in the chat box every day. Okay, every day. Every day. That's the first step. That's the first step where in business, I'm open for business every day. Okay, number 2, be open to do business at short notice. Be open to do business at short notice. In the corporate world, they call it agility or being agile. Okay, that means you can maneuver, things that normally will inconvenience big organizations, okay, because you don't have the what do they call it now? You don't have the lack of flexibility that comes with big organizations. You can be agile. You can at short notice make, a number of things happen. Someone can call you and say, okay, how can I get this today? Or how can I get this sent to this so place? You can adjust, you can be flexible, you can be agile, you can be open to do business at short notice. That is so important, at short notice. Because some people want to create a lot of bottlenecks around their businesses. That will affect your getting lucky. Okay, for example, some people are not easily accessible. You call them, they are not, number is not available. Or you send them a message online or whatever, they are not online. They switch off their data, they switch on their data. Hello, if you are in business, you can feel free to stop watching Instagram videos or TikTok videos and save your money to ensure that you are available online. Okay, you cannot say you're in business and you'll be switching off your data and switching on data. Be open for business every day. That is the investment that you need to put into ensuring that people can reach you, and at short notice, you can make business happen no matter where anyone is in the world. Okay, so that's the second thing. Third thing is never be out of stock. Never be out of stock. I don't know. I don't know how you feel. How do you feel? Please, I would like 1 or 2 people to respond. How do you feel when, maybe for example, you bought, let me say, what do they call this thing now? Roasted fish or something from someone before, and it was really nice. Yeah, or maybe you got it from a friend, and the friend gave you the number of the person that supplied her, and you contacted the person, and the person said, we don't have now, but we will roast tomorrow. By 3 days' time. By 3 days' time, we are going to have. Please, my brothers and sisters, are you going to still patronize that person? Are you going to patronize that person who tells you that, we don't have, or somebody needs reader, and the person says, I need it now. Somebody is traveling now. And you say, and I don't have, but today is Sunday. By tomorrow, before 12 noon, I will have. And the person's flight is tomorrow morning. Have you not lost that business? Number 3 is never be out of stock. So I've not seen anybody answer my question, or whether you patronize the person that will say that, that work I don't have you. But it happens a lot. And if you say you are a distributor, you're not going to be out of stock. That means you're not doing business. That means what you are doing is a hobby. Okay, so if you want to get lucky, you have to be prepared. Prepared. Be prepared means that as they are calling you short notice, shaking it before uncle, everything you need is available. So it's never be out of stock. Very, very, very important. Very, very important. If somebody is telling you, posting, you say, oh yeah, now 4 days time, 3 days time, you're not going to patronize that person. Already you can see that the person is not taking his or her business seriously. I know that sometimes things happen, but no. Not that when people you already having customers and all of that, and you're not out of stock. It's not going to work. Okay, so never be out of stock. And then finally, in this part, before we go into opportunity, expect to get lucky. Expect to get lucky. Stay positive. Expect to get lucky. Stay positive. Every day gives you an opportunity to have fresh engagements with people, and for you to solve someone's problems and to get paid for it. Okay, if you are still with me and you expect to get lucky, in this month now is already halfway. You expect that your business will take wings, and in leaps and bounds, you're going to advance in your business in this month till the end of the year. Can you type in the chat box yes? Okay, and people feel that energy. People feel it. People feel the energy that you exude. when you are positive, when you are expectant, people can feel the energy. Okay, and as entrepreneurs, more than ever before, we need to be positive. And if you're hanging around people who are not making you feel positive, please run. Just run away from them. They are not good for your mental state of mind, an emotional state of mind, and very bad for business. Okay, so it's important to be open for business opportunities every day. Okay, so be open to opportunity. You're talking to someone and somebody shares, oh, I belong to this group. Pick that opportunity. Can we come and talk to your people about this, this, and that? Have your antenna open and looking out for opportunities to expand and to grow your business. You have to be mentally alert when somebody's speaking with you, when you're having conversations. You have to pick out and seek out those opportunities from the engagements you have with people. Okay, be open to do business at short notice, never be out of stock, and expect to get lucky. Stay positive. Okay, that's really, really, really important. Now, I spoke about being open to opportunity, and I'll be sharing with us today, and especially for our guests today, I'll be sharing with you the Helping Lives opportunity. Okay, there's a saying that people become poor when they pass over opportunities repeatedly. So I want to present to you an opportunity today in the next about 7 minutes, an opportunity called the Helping Lives opportunity. And I encourage you, do not pass by this opportunity. And when you have an opportunity, how does it come? Does an opportunity come to you like, oh yeah, now come and roll dice, or come and pay this amount and then you can get lucky? That is not how a proper opportunity presents itself. A proper opportunity solves a problem. A proper opportunity solves a problem. And there's a saying that problem is like a coin. On one side, there's a problem. On the other side, there is opportunity. So when you hear opportunity, on the other side of it is a problem. Okay, so that means when you're talking about opportunity, there is a problem that is being solved. And here, the focus of today's opportunity conversation is health. There's a problem of health that needs to be solved world over. Okay, and now these days we know that it is no longer about where I'm physically located. Okay, people have health issues in different parts of the world. Okay, so that means the solution that we have that is focusing on people's health has the capacity to go from where we are to different parts of the world. In fact, this product I'm talking about has users spanned over 20 countries of the world. Okay, and in talking about this health product, there's a phenomenon we would like to talk about, which is your inner doctor. Okay, your inner doctor is what God has put within the human being for the body to heal itself. I'm sure if you're in this room, you have heard before about somebody whose body system begins to attack itself. That means the body is running exactly opposite how God created for it to be. In the normal course of things, all things being equal, the inner doctor that God has put in place is supposed to help the body to heal itself. Okay, but what happens is that inner doctor gets weakened and weakened by reason of the lifestyle that we live, by reason of the food that we eat, the drinks and things that we take that compromise and gradually weaken our inner doctor. Okay, instead of renewing it and giving it energy to continue to do its work by intake of antioxidant materials, okay, we take things that make it weaker and weaker by the day. Okay, and as that happens, we need to understand that natural herbs form the basis. Natural herbs form the basis of how the body itself has been formed, and it's been around for so long, and helps in providing the necessary immunity that the body needs to be able to take care of health conditions. I don't know whether you notice many times, maybe you have an infection or something, you see that your temperature rises. That is your inner doctor working, okay, working to ensure that, to see whether it can combat the infection that is trying to take over your body. Okay, so now we have this product called the Reader Herbal Bitters, which is a very rich antioxidant product. You can see the cap, the Reader cap, you can see the shield, and it's ready to, you can see these are cells that are, free radicals that are being worked against by the Reader products. You can see the white blood cell and all of that. Okay, the white blood cell needs backing as well. Okay, so this product, this Reader Herbal Bitters, is 100% natural. It's made with very very standard quality levels. Is ISO certified, halal certified as well. Okay, and it's NAFDAC approved, FDA approved, and research has been done. Clinical and preclinical trials have been done to ensure, okay, that it's effective and it works for what is, it's been said that it works for. So it's safe, quality, and quick and effective action. And we have a community of users span over 20 countries of the world. Remember, I spoke about opportunity and the fact that opportunity gives you, it gives you the, I don't want to say opportunity gives you the opportunity. Opportunity presents to you a way by which you can get lucky financially. Okay, and talking about this product, we have this helping lives opportunity around this product, like I said earlier. And with this product, even though people would use it and it helps their health, okay, we spoke about helping people solve health problems. There's a loyalty plan the company has put in place to ensure that as you share this product with people for them to help them with their health conditions, ranging from, I remember yesterday somebody bought me and said, can sickle cell patients take this? I said, awesome, yes, they can. It helps really well for sickle cell patients. Okay, I personally know a few who use it and it's helped them to reduce the crisis they have to a very, very bare minimum. Okay, it helps to boost immune system and helps with the antioxidant levels in the body as well. Okay, so as you help people solve their health issues, somebody still buzzed me now about infertility just before this meeting. So, okay, so people have problems, cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, fibroids, infections of different types, arthritis, so many health conditions that people have. As we help people with taking care of their health conditions, this loyalty plan gives us an opportunity to be able to make income from doing the same. Okay, and there is a loyalty plan, like I said, where, for example, if you get 3 bottles of this product, use for yourself, maybe sell to somebody else and give one to your family member, and you get 4 people to do the same, you have an opportunity to be able to build a team of users, a team of users and people who will recommend to other people, and the company rewards you level in, level out. Okay, the final cash out point, if you do the 3 bottle play, is 6 million naira. It looks like it's a lot of money. Okay, but the company has put this in place. It's been done before anyways. So there's nothing to fear. Okay, and the company has a goal of having 500 people who will cash out on between 2 million and 6 million naira from this 1-year project. Okay, so there are about 5 levels. There's a feeder level, which is this major level here. Then you have level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Okay, so you get to earn from level 1 to level 2, 10,000 naira times 3. From level 2 to 3, 35,000 times 3. Level 3 to 4, 100,000 times 3. And you have level 4 out, 2 million by 3. Okay, you have an opportunity to earn all of that income just by working with 4 people, okay? Or you can say, I don't want to work with 4 people. I just want to go for people who need the product. And as I buy the product, okay, I populate my matrix and I'm moving from one level to another. You can also do that if you so wish. Okay, and this is what it looks like. The company wants to be able to create 500 millionaires from this project. And aside the income that will be earned, at the final level, there will also be travel opportunity. Okay, it's not just earning cash. The company is ready to take all that cash out at the level 4 on all expense paid vacation. I remember in 2017 or so, then the company took 65 people who came out from this project, took 65 people to Dubai on an all expenses paid vacation through a similar project like this, which is a Helping Lives project. So if you don't want to miss, if you would like to make this one, if you'd like to go to Dubai on an all expense paid vacation next year, because that's when it's going to happen, can you type in the chat box Dubai? Okay, can you type in the chat box Dubai? Okay, then aside the income that you are going to make, in this time, or for all time, for all you care, people would like to do good. People like to give. They want to help the less privileged. They want to be able to do this and that. And with this project, the company says, once you cash out, once you move out of the level 4, the company on your behalf will take care of 3 charities. So there are 3 charities involved in this project. For everyone who comes out at the level 4, the company is going to give, there's a project for malnourished children to help them to be nursed back to life. Okay, there's a project for unschooled children, and there's one for indigent market women. Okay, so 3 projects like that will also be taken care of as well. So we can see we are solving the problem of health. We are taking charge of helping the less privileged, and you are getting paid for it. Okay, and that's what we call, 3 for the price of 1. Okay, are you still with me there? So if you're a guest, in the house, and it sounds like something you'd like to participate in, because definitely the company does not want to take 65 people to Dubai this coming year. Okay, so it's all open for those who want to take advantage of this and go to Dubai. And do you know the beautiful thing is that you're not just going to Dubai. In the process, you would have made very good income as well. Okay, so if you'd like to go to Dubai, okay, I think I told people Dubai. Okay, so for our new people, if you are just joining us, you're a guest, I would like to say there's a form here. This is what the form would look like. So the person that invited you will give you a link. You just simply click on the link and fill the form with your details, make payments, and you get your products. All of that can be done between today and tomorrow morning, and you are in. Okay, and simple as ABC, the product works, is helping people with their health. The company is giving people an opportunity to give to charity, not extra out of their pocket, but in the course of doing their business as well. Okay, so they get to do business, they get to give to charity, and they get to help people with their health. Okay, like I said, it's 3 for the price of 1. Okay, so, and finally today, like I was telling our guests, sign up. If you are just joining us, sign up. And if you are in already, get your 4. If you've gotten your 4, teach your 4 to sponsor theirs as well. And let's build this one day at a time, build this one day at a time, all the way to 6 million over and over again. Now, don't worry if you are still new and you don't have full details about this. I'm sure the person that invited you would be more than willing to handhold you and help you through the process. And you can see that Reader is the right product really for a project like this. Okay, so it's all about care, health, and wealth. Remember, I spoke about the fact that for you to get lucky, you have to show up. You have to be open for business every day. You have to be open at short notice, never be out of stock, and expect to get lucky. Okay, and of course, once you are open for business, open at short notice, you are ready to engage with people and ready to get lucky in business. Okay, and that's what happens. Fortune will favor the person who is prepared. Fortune will favor the prepared person. Okay, so don't just say, oh, I'm waiting for that day when I'm going to get lucky. So show up, keep doing your business, and then the break will come. I'm sure you've seen some people that all of a sudden it just seemed like, boom, they just, made it. Nobody just makes it. It's because they've stayed in there, they've hung in there, and they've, they're putting in the work, and then it happens such that, their big break comes. And that's my encouragement to us today, that to get lucky, you have to be prepared, you have to show up, and, by the time your break comes, it will be very well deserved. Everyone that sees it will be like, yeah, I know this madam, I know this man, he's been in there, and, favor indeed, fortune favors this prepared person. So thank you very much, everyone, for connecting with me today.